I'm Siobhan Lindley. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Ion Learning. And Ion is a peer learning experience platform at its highest, level, but really we're laser focused on creating, we're in the corporate learning space, and have built a technology platform that is built on the old proven philosophy of small group learning theory. And we've built a system that scales learning in small groups in a way that works for global, remote, distributed teams. Our highest vision is to that we've transformed the way that learning and connection happen at work. Like that's our core vision that we stay focused on. And how do we cultivate belonging and transform learning and inspire action? Like, how do we get people, because when we get to do our work well, businesses achieve their purpose. So us achieving our mission is around others getting to reach their goals. So when we align with a business and they're like, well, how are we going to be successful? It's only if your people are equipped with the skills to be successful and they have a support system of peers. Raising money in the past was an all-consuming nightmare. Let's just but it's important and you have to do it. And there's nothing that sharpens you faster than putting yourself in that vulnerable state and just having the opportunity. They're going to tell you right away, oh, you said that, but then you said this, like that doesn't match up. And you're like, oh, there's so many things to learn around, what you need for a solid business. And so, and each one of those, every no is a learning opportunity. Every no gives you a clue into how to tweak your pitch to get the next person interested, but also how to improve the operation. So it's an art and a science. It is exhausting. So we are now ready to invest in a experienced enterprise sales leader. And we have tried many other times in prior years to do this, but we've learned what it is that we need in this person. And it's going to take, probably a $200,000 base salary to have the person with experience that has been at a startup and been an early hire and has HR and L&D experience and understand all of those things. So I don't have to teach them the business. Like, they get that. They just need to know our product and we can run. And because other companies are laying off. So anyway, we're at that right time right now where, yes, we are breaking even, actually squeezing a smidge of a profit with our team. But we can make 1.5 this, just luck and hope that these referrals come in, or we can move to that next level and invest in sales and marketing, and all of these other financials make sense now that so that's where we're going to different types of financing that we are able to. So Series A and doing that traditional route, we still need to get to go to market fit, right? We need to have a repeatable, proven process in a channel. And once we get there, we can go do that raise. But in this in this bucket that we're in right now, we are now perfect for revenue-based financing, or we also do a lot of invoice factoring, which has saved us the last 2 years. That's the funding that has got us to be able to navigate having corporate contracts and dealing with the time it takes for them to pay. So that has been huge, but now we're kind of not that we're outgrowing it. Because we have so many contracts coming in, we don't need to get paid in advance, because I can sustain, this one's coming in June, this one's coming in July. So you have that predictability to not have to pay a little bit of a fee, but sometimes it's just nice to take the factor because it's not that big of a percentage. And so anyway, so to make the big next jump though, we need external investment, unless, a big lead drops on my desk tomorrow and I can factor it and we get the cash. But, I can't live on that hope, right? So it's time for us to get maybe a line of credit or revenue-based financing. I think I always actually was intrigued about revenue-based financing, and as a tool, you just have to have consistent, repeatable revenue in order to tap into that piece. It was more about readiness. But what I loved was that I didn't know that existed, and that there was these other tools. And so that was really eye-opening for us, and it gave another milestone for us to reach and opportunity to look at in these other spaces.